git merge. If there is a conflict in remote repo and the local repo, then three-way merge is executed. For example, the same file is modified both in local repo and the remote repo. Then three-way merge is executed to update the changes from the remote repo to the local branch. In this process, new commit ID is created and the active branch in local repo will point to this commit. Here you can see before git merge, this is the status. Like current status at the remote is C3 commit. There the new commit happened at the C3, the remote branch. Then if you see in the local branch, here also there is a new commit happened, that is C4. And the parent of this C4 commit is C2, not C3. You can see the difference here. C2 to directly C4. Here C2 to C3. Now the changes happened on the same file, remote also and in the local also. Now we want to fetch the details from the remote and update it to local branch. That time what happens? This is derived from the C2. The C3 parent is C2 and it has its own changes, and C4 parent also C2, but it has own changes. There will be a conflict here. We can't move forward. We can't use the fast forward method here. Earlier, if there is no changes at the C4, only C2 is at the local branch, we can directly update C3 here and point the head to that C3 here. That same commit will be there, whatever commit ID here, it will be refer in the local also. But in this case, we have different story because C4 here also we committed, a developer committed here and other developer committed and pushed it to remote here. So remote also changed here, the same file changed. So if you fetch it here, it will come here in the remote tracking branch, then we are merging it. So when that merges happens, it will have a three-way merge, because in that case new commit ID get created. If you see the next picture here, this is the step. Now from C3 to you do fetch, then C3 will update here in the remote tracking branch. Next is the merge from remote tracking branch to the local branch. At that time what happens? Here already C4 is there. Now it will get the data when the merge command, three-way merge, it get this commit, the first commit C3 from the remote and the local commit C4 second commit. Using these two commit, the data what changed here, it will create a new commit, third commit, that is called a merge commit. That's why it's called three-way merge. And this is the updated combining both the changes from remote and the local, and the head will point to this commit. Head means its head is pointing to master branch, master will branch point to this commit, latest commit. So we'll have a new commit ID created in this process. Now I'll open the same project, git operation 1 here, git bash. If you check the git log here, these are the commits happened earlier until C2. Now in the remote, I'll open the repository, the same one, corresponding repository, git operation 1. Here the latest commit is C2 now. Okay, these are the latest commit. There are total 3 commits. You can see here C, C1, C2. Now we will do the changes at the remote and we'll name it as C3 here, C3 commit. Now I'll go to that repo again and open the file here, same file, operation 1. I'll update this and I'll make it 44. Then C3, I'll name it C3 commit from remote, and I'll commit this with the name C3 here and commit directly to the master branch here. Commit changes. Now this commit is done. The C3 latest commit is C3 here. Now also parallelly one more developer, consider one more developer is updating the same file here. I'll go to the branch, I'll go to this repo, and here these are the status currently C2 Now I'll do the changes at the file. Currently git status, if you check the git status, there are no changes here. The branch is up to date with the origin master / master. Now I'll do the changes here. I'll open this file. Okay, currently it's in the C2 commit. Now I'll make these changes here. I'll make 555 and this name it as C4 commit from local. I'll save this. Now we check the git status here. It is modified. Now I'll commit these changes. That time new commit will get created like this. Here it committed as C3 commit here. Okay, this is the commit ID, new commit ID. Here also, if I commit it, it will create a new commit ID. I'll add this file, then check the git status. Okay, now git commit -m. I'll name this as C4 here, C4 commit. Now done. This commit is done. Now, if you check the git log, you can see C4 commit. This is the commit ID. Okay, here we have C4 changes on top of C2. Here we have C3 on top of C2. Okay. Now we will do the fetch operation from our remote to local. This is the active branch now. If it is not active, you have to switch it or you have to check out this branch. See here, git checkout master. It's already there. You are already in master, and also your branch is ahead of master. Because why it's ahead? Because we have changed C4 here. It's not in the remote tracking branch here. So we not pushed it. So it's not getting the update here. So it's telling this master is ahead. Our branch is ahead because we have C4. But if you check the git branch -v, this is the local branch update is C4. If you check the remote tracking branch update with the -vv command, it is showing. See here, master is, this is showing. See, this is ahead one. Our branch is ahead one of this. Now what we do is we do the fetch operation from remote to here. Then we have to merge it. Now I will do git fetch from master to origin master / master. So whatever the commit ID it is having, C8 is updating to this branch, remote tracking branch, this one C8. If we check the branch command again, git branch -vv. See here, ahead 1, behind 1. Okay, here is ahead 1 and behind 1. Behind earlier you can see this is ahead 1. Now behind 1 because it's up to our branch. Master branch is behind 1. Okay, behind 1 means this branch got updated with the remote branch changes. That is this changes. C3 changes it updated here. That's why our branch it's behind 1 commit and it's ahead 1 here. Currently our branch having C4 and this branch doesn't have that change. That's why it's ahead. Our branch is ahead 1 and behind 1 here. Behind by remote changes here. You can also check this command git branch -v. You can see our branch master is ahead 1 and behind 1. Behind by remote and ahead what we changed here, C4 changes. Okay. Now we will merge the changes from remote to the local. In that case, whatever the changes in the remote, that C3 changes, and whatever we are changed, that is local changes, should merge and give a new commit ID. Okay. Now I'll merge that. Before that, we'll have a active branch is already active. Just to check this, git checkout master here. Okay, this is active. If you check git checkout master already on master. Okay, see you can see the message here, have one and one different commits each respectively. Okay, this branch, our branch is master branch local, and this remote tracking branch has diverged. It is in conflict now. It is diverged means from the branch. So both taking, so here if we check here, remote here C2 to C3 at the remote, again C2 to it's taking the different branch C4, this branch dot, that's why diverged from C2 C3. It not went like this way C4, it is not straightforward. Okay, now it's not went like this way. In the local it went like C2, then directly diverged from here, it went a different branch, this become a different branch. Now we'll do a git merge here, git merge. Okay, the branch here will give this branch. Okay, we are in this branch, master branch local branch, we have to merge from that the remote branch. Enter. See here, auto merging, it's auto merging now. Conflict content merge conflict in operation.txt. This is the file we are modifying at the both the places, in the both the remote and local repo. Automatic merge failed, fix conflicts and then commit the result here. So automatic merge is failed. Okay, if that is failed, if you open your changes in the local repo, you can see the merged, but you have to modify the changes there. Let's go and check there. See here, I'll go to this operation 1 and open this file, reload. Now see here, it's telling the details here. Head is pointing to this one. Now here this changes whatever we done at the local. See here, local, whatever changes it comes first, whatever with this mark less than like this, and whatever the remote changes it's going to merge at comes here. This is origin master. Now we have to merge both these things here. Now we delete whatever unnecessary things here and merge this. Actually our intention is to merge these changes, okay, this changes with this changes. So we'll do that. We'll remove this unwanted data. So it gives us the direction how to do that. So it's the separation, this mark is a separation, and I'm deleting that and also deleting. Now we are merging it manually and save it here. Now I'll go and git status. If I do, now it is modified, both modified here. See, now I'll commit it. Git add git. If you check the status, it is added. Now I'll do git commit -m. I'll name this commit as a new commit, merging both the C3 and C4. We'll name it as C5. Enter. Now committed. Now next, you have to, if we check the git log here, see here, git log C1, C2, C4 and C5, it is there here. See, C5, this is a new merge commit created, and head is pointing to this, head is pointing to master, master is pointing to this commit ID. If you see this one here, okay, whatever the changes you can see that also here from origin master / master. See here, this is from remote, this C3 changes. Now everything is merged and we can push this to remote also. Now this is the latest at the local, what we merged here. The same thing we can push it to this. Developer has changed and merged it from that one, and he can push that changes to remote now. So now refresh this, see the changes. The last commit here is C3. Now I'll push the changes to remote. Git push, you can do directly, or you can give the remote name here. Git push to remote name is, this is the one remote name, origin master paste it here, push it. Now we push it to the remote here. So master to master. This is the remote URL, get operation.git. Now let's check here and refresh this. Now you can see the C5 commit is updated. Now all the changes are there here. Commit from remote, this is the one they did in C3, and commit from local C4 also there in this one. If we check the git status now, git status, it is up to date with this origin master / master. If you check the git branch, you can see the master git branch -v. The master is pointing to this C5 commit. This completes the git merge using three-way merge commit.